Room 206 of the hotel I manage is believed to be haunted, and we never let any guests stay in it. When I first started the job, the previous manager warned me not to open the room, but I wasn't very superstitious. I gave the room to a guest a few months after, but they didn't stay in there very long. They reported hearing screams in the night and sad dramatic crying. Ever since the incident, I've just kept a hold on the room to avoid issues. It was approaching 12 a.m. I had to come into work to cover for one of our front desk employees. The late shift was easy, just a few stragglers coming in for rooms throughout the night. Staying awake and alert, however, that was a different battle entirely. The cool midnight air rushed in from the front as the door swung open. A middle-aged woman made her way inside, looking around as if she was trying to find something. We locked eyes, and she produced a smile. She politely asked if we had any rooms available for the night. "We sure do," I said while clacking on my keyboard. Before I finished scrolling through the room list to explain her possible selections, she said, "I'd like room 206, please." I could feel the goosebumps form on my arms. "Ma'am, we don't book out room 206. I tried to reason with the woman that we have many more rooms that she could stay in, but she was adamant about staying in room 206 and room 206 only. At some point, I just gave in. If she wants the room despite all of my warnings, then that's her business. I handed her the keys, and as she walked away, I just knew she'd be back for a room swap. As 4 a.m. approached, there were no signs of life. The lobby was still empty, and the woman hadn't returned. I saw the glow of a car's headlights in the parking lot. A woman sprinted to the front door in a hurry. It swung open, and in a frantic and worried voice, she said, "What room is Lauren in?" I told the woman I couldn't give out the information of guests, that I could call the room and ask if she was expecting someone. "She's in room 206, isn't she?" My eyes widened. How did everyone know about room 206? At this point, I'd wanted some answers. I asked her how they both knew of the room. She explained how they're half-sisters. They have the same father, but that her sister's mother had died from complications of her birth, inside of room 206. She said that the mother's spirit had haunted the sister and had driven their entire family into a terror. She was worried about her sister and asked for me to at least check in on her. I called room 206, but no one ever picked up the phone. I took the spare set of keys, deciding that I have to do something at this point. I took her sister up the stairs into room 206, breaking protocol, and what we found still haunts me just to think about. I slowly opened the door, where we find her sister sprawled out on the bed, covered in her own blood. Her sister let out a horrific scream, bursting into tears as she ran over to the body. "Why can't you just let us be happy?" she shrieked. I spot the long blade that had caused the blood spill. It was going straight into her heart. We called the police, and shortly after arriving, they'd found a note she'd left in her pocket. The note explained that her family could never be happy with the ghost of her mother harassing them, that she was blaming her for dying in childbirth. She couldn't see the ones that she cared so much about continue to suffer. She decided to give her mother what she worked so hard for, what her mother wanted so badly, but never received: her daughter's life.